மியூசிக் மட்டும்தான் நம்ம எல்லாத்துக்குமான ஒரே எஸ்கேப்பாக இருக்குது. நம்ம ரொம்ப கோவமா வீட்டுக்கு போனாலுமே பின்னாடி லைட்டாக ஒரு இளையராஜா சாங், அப்படியே A.R. ரஹ்மான் சாங், இதெல்லாம் கேட்டால் கூட போதும், நம்மளுடைய மூட் அப்படியே ப்ளசண்ட்டாக மாறிடும். அப்படி எனக்கெல்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப கோவமாக இருக்கும்போதோ இல்லை வந்து ஆஃபீஸில் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ஸாக இருக்கும்போது ஒரே ஒரு பாட்டு தாங்க கேட்பேன். அது என்னன்னா, வான் வருவான் வான் வருவான். அந்த பாட்டு பாடின ShaShaa திருப்பதி நம்ம கூட இருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ வெல்கம், மியூசிக்கல் வணக்கம் டு ShaShaa திருப்பதி.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம்.
ஸோ எப்படி இந்த வணக்கமை தாண்டி வேற என்னெல்லாம் நீங்கள் சொல்வீங்க? ஆல்ரெடி நீங்கள் நிறைய இன்டர்வியூவில் சொல்லிட்டீங்க, இந்த மாதிரி எனக்கு தமிழ் தெரியாது அப்படின்ற ஒரு வார்த்தை சொன்னீங்க. இதையும் தாண்டி வேற என்ன தமிழ் வார்த்தைகள் நீங்கள் கற்றுக்கிட்டீங்க?
So I know what kadal means.
ஓகே.
I know what Vaan means. I know what Medley means.
வெள்ளை.
Medley. Medley. Pookkal I know.
வெள்ளை
Pookkal, white flower. Right?
சூப்பர்.
I know poo means flower, right?
ஆமாம்.
Okay, so then I know Naane means, Naane Varugiren means come to me, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah? Okay, okay. I think that's all I know.
பரவாயில்ல, ஒரு 5 to 6 இயர்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறமேட்டு இவ்வளோ நீங்கள் தமிழ் கற்றுக்கிட்டதே பெரிய விஷயம். ஐம் ஜஸ்ட் கங்க்ராச்சுலேட்டிங் யூ ஃபார் நோயிங் சச் வேர்ட்ஸ்.
வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
பரவாயில்ல, இவ்வளோ வார்த்தை தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு.
I know எல்லா புகழும் இறைவனுக்கே.
That comes from A.R. Rahman sir.
Of course.
Okay, so now let's start with him. 3 things that you wanna tell about him, that everyone has said so many things, but then what you have to tell? 3 things.
For me, a mentor, a guru, and a father figure. That's what Rahman sir is to me.
Okay, so and he also said that to change a lot of things in your singings and all. Now, what are the comments that you used to say?
For sir, what he used to say.
Yeah.
So you know, in every song, there's something very fresh about what he wants to get out of you. So, for example, when we did Rasali. From Achamen Badmadumeyada.
Come on, you got it right.
Yeah, okay. So when we did that, Sir mentioned that he wanted a very tappa kind of singing. So tappa is a form of music in which phrases are said very fast. So you know, it's like I've given this example before. It's like ta ve miya ve jaane wale tenu Aladi kasam periya dene wale. It's very fast. So he wanted that kind of singing, and so then he came up with that Ninnu Kori. He came up with that entire chunk. Ninnu Kori, Ninnu Kori, Ninnu Kori. Ninnu kori unnanura, ninnu kori kori வெயில் மழை வேட்கும்படி நனைவதை வெண்மீன்களுமே வாயனை தொடர்வதை ஒரு காற்றின் மனம் கமழ்வதை மறவேனே. முன்னும் இது போல புது அனுபவம் கண்டேன், இது சொல்லும்படி நினைவில்லை, இன்னும் எதிர்காலத்திலும் வழியிலை மறவேனே. ராசாலி வந்தயமா That was one style of singing which was never exploited by anyone till that point. Then when we did Vaan, he wanted it very airy, very husky, you know, very romantic and elevated. And then when we did this other song, Kara Takara. That was a song which is like just the opposite of everything I had sung. So in every song that I've tracked with him, and he really pushes you. You know, he'll be like, no, that you've already done in this song.
Okay.
Do something else. You know. So he'll remember everything, and he knows how to make a singer kind of reach a potential that they themselves might not know they possess.
Okay.
ஏதோ ஏதோ சொல்லாதே நானே வருகிறேன் கேளாமல் தருகிறேன் நானே வருகிறேன் கேளாமல் தருகிறேன் கண் தீண்டி உரைகிறேன் கை தீண்டி கரைகிறேன் நினைவுகளை மறக்கிறேன் நிகழ்கணமும் மறக்கிறேன் இடம் பொருளை மறக்கிறேன் எது எது மறக்கிறேன் நானே நானே நானே
So sometimes have you felt that, oh my God, A.R.Rahman sir is taking a lot of energy from you? Like, have you felt that thing, na?
He gives you so much energy that he takes it out, you know.
Okay.
So I think it's always two-way traffic.
Okay.
And with Sir, he's always so pumped about his work, and that is contagious. Which
Okay.
is why you're able to deliver as well.
Okay, fine. So it's been so long journey, and you said that in one of the interviews, like you started singing at the age of 6, and in the first stage was at the age of 8, and
Yeah.
now you have sung so many songs for ARR. So how does this transition? How do you feel it now?
So it's been a very gradual process, you know. It's not that I was 8 and suddenly I'm like 28 and it's like, oh, so much has changed.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's been a very gradual process, and I've learned along the way. There's a lot of things I've discovered along the way. There's a lot of things. There's so many songs that I've sung. I've probably sung like 250 songs, and you kind of learn how to sing behind a studio microphone. You learn how to sing when you're singing live. The kind of mix you need in your monitors and in the in-ear monitors, and then interacting with audiences. There's just so many different ways. And then when you're singing in an interview, or when you're singing, in a small gathering, in a big. So there's just so much experience, and I've attained, or I've had the privilege of attaining a lot of this, and there's so much more I want to do. चांदनी जैसा ये बदन जन्म मिला तुमको मन में सोचा था जैसा रूप तेरा आया नजर हमको सितम खुली खुली सनम गोरी गोरी बाहें करती है यूं हमें तुमने जब गले लगाया तो खो ही गए हम तो हम्मा 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 ए हम्मा 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 அந்த அரவை கடலோரும் ஒரு அழகை கண்டேனே அந்த கண்ணே தென்றல் அலைகளாக்கும் கண்கள் கண்டேனே ஹம்மா 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 ஏ ஹம்மா.
And let's go to one of the Tamil legendary musician, Ilayaraja sir. And I hope you must have listened to a lot of music before entering into Tamil market.
Sure.
So which song that you love most out of Ilayaraja's playlist?
I used to like that one. La 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 la.
Okay.
You heard this one, right?
Okay.
La la na 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 na. Ta ra ra ta ta. Kehna, that one.
By 6, you already went into singing, and by
Yeah.
8, you faced the first stage.
Sure,
So,
yeah.
from the start.
Yeah. So, very long story, cut short. Yeah. I started singing when I was around 2.5 with my mother. Like in the mandir, after she used to do puja. Like after she used to get out of the shower, she used to do puja, right? So I used to do puja with her. So that's where they actually heard me sing in tune for the first time. And then 6, radio, I started singing. Then when I was 8, that's when I gave my first stage show. And then my parents brought me to India to train.
Okay.
So then I started training, and after that, I went back to Canada. I was raised in Canada. I just said that, right? Yeah, raised in Canada. Then I went back home and to Canada, and I was pursuing my higher education when I heard Guru, A.R.Rahman sirs and Mani Ratnam sirs. So after I heard the music, I decided that I want to go and sing for a living. And that changed my life. And after that, I came to India, started singing a lot of jingles, ad work, did a lot of songs in a lot of flop films. Until there was this one point where I stopped singing and I went into music composition and arrangement and production and all of that. About 3 years of a gap. And then 2013, I met Rahman sir, and I auditioned for Coke Studio, made it through. And then sir called me to sing for him a month after that, and there's been no looking back. That was Kochoryan. And then yeah, about 36, 38 songs now, sir.
So let's talk about D.M. answer and how Silukku happened, because we got used to you singing to a lot of melody songs, and suddenly comes Silukku and which gave a lot of energy to us. So how did that happen?
So Sir Iman sir was in Bombay at the time. That's where I live. And he just randomly called one night. He's like, "Hey, are you free?" I was like, of course I'm free. Like, you know, I was dying to work with Iman sir. I love his work. That man is a one-man army. I mean, everything, be it from the mix to the production to, he's a great singer as well. And the songwriting is just so brilliant. So I really wanted to work with Iman sir. And he called and I was like, yes, of course I'm available. And so I think I went to Pavai, which is very far from my house. I went there and we recorded, and Silukku happened. So we finished tracking the whole song in, say, like 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then it took us 6 hours to write the English part. Baby, it's always true. Deep inside, I love you. For that entire chunk, took about 6 hours for us to write the lyrics.
Okay.
Because he's like, yeah, no, this isn't working. No, we should do something else here. No, and that entire process took a lot of time. But look at what came out, you know?
Yeah. Drama song and all, it's very tough, no? So have you practiced some of the chords or something like that? Any experience on singing their song?
You know, so one of the very first songs of Chitra ji that I started singing was Kehna Hi Kya.
Please.
I know the Hindi lyrics. I'm trying to remember. You
can sing it in Hindi also.
अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं ना जानूं, वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले, कैसे मिले दिल ना जानूं, अब क्या करे क्या नाम ले, कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं, कहना ही क्या. She's someone I've and just thinking of her I get goosebumps. இதுவரை போகலாம் என்று நீ சொல்ல வேண்டும் என்றுதான் விடாம கேட்கிறேன், தேன் முத்தங்கள் மட்டுமே போதும் என்று சொல்வதால் தொடாம போகிறேன். பூங்காற்றே நீ வீசாதே நான் தான் இங்கே விசிறி. Same with Chinmay. When I heard ho rukire kature kate kate na damodar do aru ire vanni paya.
Come on.
So yeah, I just don't remember the lyrics, but yeah, even when I heard this Chinmay, I would trip on her voice.
Okay.
Like, anyways, I mean, I've tripped on Rahman sir, like still continue to, but yeah, Chinmay was also, you know, one of those singers that I've really learned a lot from. I used to love that song Sahana. Sahana sare povedo. I think I'm singing something else.
No, it's good.
Sahana pokal pochudo. Hey Mr. Minor enna paakure en iruvugale imsayakka ninikure காற்றின் காலில் கொலச கட்டி அனுப்புற காதலை கை கிழக்கி இழுக்கிற என் உயிரே உயிரே தாத்தழியே என்னை நீ பிரியாதே என் உயிரே உயிரே தாத்தழியே துளியும் குழையாதே என் உயிரே உயிரே தாத்தழியே என்னை நீ என் உயிரே உயிரே பாச்சவியே துளியும் குழையாதே எந்திர லோகத சுந்தரியே எந்திர நானனதரியே தாலர லானன சிந்திரியே hey na 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 na. That's it.
I just want to know about your national award moment. How did you get that call and how was your reaction and how did all happen? Please tell us.
The national award, it was, so when I woke up, I was sleep. Okay, so I sleep very late, rather very early. So I sleep at like 8 in the morning in general, and then I wake up around 12. So it was around 12:30 that day. And I was constantly getting calls, and I could feel that my phone was vibrating, but I was like totally out. And I think at some point I just picked up my phone. I was like, yeah, hello. So then someone's like, hi, is this ShaShaa? I was like, yes. They're like, congratulations, ma'am. I was like, for what? So then he's like, ma'am, you've won the national award. So I was like, you mean the film has won a national award, or the song has won a national award, or the film director has won a national award? He's like, no ma'am, best female playback singer. My eyes opened first. I'm still laying in bed. I was like, which song? He's like, Vaan, Varugiren. And I jumped out of bed. And I'm standing there, and then my hands are like shaking. I was like, can you repeat what you just said? So he repeated the whole thing. And I think he was from the Hindu. So at that point, I opened my cabinet, which is where I keep Bappa, Ganpati's murti. And I go and I'm like, thank you. And then I was like, would you mind if I called you back? And he's like, oh, yes, of course, ma'am. I cut the call. I think I jumped like on my bed for like, a good 30 seconds, got off. And then I think the first call I made was to Rahman sir, to thank him. And then after him, the second person I called was my mom. So that was the reaction of the national. And I couldn't stop crying when I was talking to my mom. And she thought something happened. So she's like, Beta, what happened? Beta, tell me what happened. Beta, are you okay? And I just couldn't stop crying at that point. So I was like, Mommy, I won. She's like, won what? I was like, national award. So she's like, Are you then why are you crying? I was like, I don't know.
Tears
so
out
that
of
was
joy. Okay.
I told you, right? I entertained myself. That's how I entertained myself.
Okay, and what did Rahman sir tell?
So when I called sir, he didn't pick up. I think he was sleeping as well at that time. So then I got a call back, I think, after say an hour or so. And then he congratulated me, and I thanked him, of course. I mean, because it is because of him, right? I mean, God is there, and then your parents are there, and then your mentor or your guru is there. So that happened, and then I congratulated him as well because he won 2
Yeah, man.
national awards this year. So yeah, Sir was very happy, and then he even put up an Instagram post saying "Congrats, Sasha," and I was just, I'm like super blushing right now. I was just so. It was just that moment. I'm a fan. Fan just feels like such an overused term, you know. I'm an admirer for life.
Vaan varugaan thodugaan malai pol viruvaan marumam arivaan ennul nulivaan arugil nimirvaan தொலைவில் பணிவான் கர்வம் கொண்டால் கல்லாயுரைவான் கல்லாயுரைவான் உரைவான் காதல் வந்தால் கணியாய் நெகிழ்வான் என் கள்ளகாமுகனே அவன்தான் வருவான் என்னோடிருந்தான் எதனோ நினைவான் அவளோடிருந்தான் எனையே நினைவான் என்னை துருவான் என் பேர் மறவான் என்னை திறந்தால் தன்னுயிர் வீழ்வான் கண் கவிழ்ந்தால் வெளி போல் விரிவான் கண் கவிழ்ந்தால் கணத்தில் கரைவான் வான் வருவான் தொடுவான் மழை போல் விழுவான் மருவம் அறிவான் என்னுள் ஒளிவான் அருகில் நிமிர்வான் தொலைவில் பணிவான் கர்வம் கொண்டால் கல்லாயுரை